Right, welcome back. Last time, we actually managed to finish off trade ideas. However, I haven't actually reformed commerce right yet. The problem is, I don't have enough Diplo points. It's going to take a while. I am earning 10 per month though, so I should be able to easily do that later this year. There was also another war with Ajuran. I managed to grab 2 provinces, because I managed to siege down one of their garrisons when they weren't looking, which is enough to grab territory. Alright, let's begin. Oh, man. I've hit the 150 needed. Although I probably should see if I can find a way to lower stability. Do I need to expand the bureaucracy? Dang it, I was hoping for that, but I could find something else. Reduce the tributes to the clans? Why not? Support and promote commerce. Ooh, promote secularization. Nah, let's see. Is there something that lowers stability? Perhaps with supporting them. You know what? Do a little bit of empowering the clergy. I don't want to reform at 1 stability. Problem is, I just used up all the points. The Diplo points I needed. Okay. Hopefully I don't gain that stability back, because that was a lot of effort for nothing. Great Air is bad not only in stats, but also in personality. Selfish. Joy. We weren't so busy with trying to get those trade reforms through. I might have actually looked into... I maybe should have looked into getting some more reforms that require executive authority, although I think for the moment, none of them really do. All those depoliticize higher officials, but I need to increase wages, and I also need more bureaucratic influence. Anyway, I can finally click this button. The nobility are angry, the burghers are happy, the clergy are displeased, the clans are displeased, bureaucrats are indifferent. I lose 5 legitimacy and stability. And all power costs, and then I get reduced stability and increased power costs for the next a little over 6 years. Right of commerce. Plus 0.5 to base consultation, and 1% times state reach of the burger commerce income gets transferred to state, well, as local tax income. And that unlocks the commercialization institution, since I require commerce rights of at least 7. However, in order to start inventing it, I'm going to need at least 8. So, I'm going to have to get that done. Of course, it shouldn't be that hard to gain more stability. I could probably support the nobles somewhere. Sure, let me just lose some legitimacy. Let's also provide tax relief to the burghers. There we go. Investment. So Zanzibar Pie, I got a very large agricultural investment. Zanzibar, a splattering of various rural investments. Everything except for forestries. Kala, fishery, yep. I still don't know entirely why they still invest into this. Might have to do with the fact that it's the only province in the state that I own. Anyway, Matora. Agriculture. Good bit. Tiny amount of forestry. Right. Pembe Kisawani. Some agricultural investment. Mafia. A small fishery investment. Nizizima. Decent forestry and agricultural investment. And that's it. Oh, right, there is something I could do. No? Okay. Stone relations between the elite factions and the state. That would be if I were to not tax at all for a few years. Seems like an easy way to earn, well, for 3 years. Seems like it's a fast way to earn the liking of all the elites. There we go. That brings me up to normal stability. All grain dole to everyone. No one shall starve. Judging by the fact that most people aren't starving anyway, this is going to be extremely cheap for me. Basically costing nothing. A realm with a decently empowered peasantry should find this incredibly easy to do on a regular basis. Well, it does cost admin points to do, so maybe not all the time, but after reeling from some impressive reforms like I just am doing now, probably for the best. Ah. You know, I should have expected this, but I actually didn't. My mistake. Okay, so I still have only 8 force limit. Medium looting again. I'm gonna wait until the end of the month before I start moving. I'm gonna start moving that army southwards. I'm getting a bad feeling about what might happen. Of course, there might be some potential here. No, I was half hoping they would start walking into Pate. So this works. Wow, they actually stopped. At possibly the worst time for them. Alright, move to here. I'll have you move into Pembe Kisawani in order to get a little bit of port repairs. It's entirely possible that they will move into Pembe Kisawani. No, looks like it's not the case. Okay. I guess the Mamluks took the time to invade. It's grass flats, so no combat advantage. Okay, I've got about a month for a battle. They have too much cavalry. I think they have 2 cavalry and 1 infantry, so the cavalry will receive much more shock damage than usual due to insufficient support penalty. Then I just need to get onto a ship and then leave. Or perhaps just use the resulting change in advantage in order to negotiate a peace deal. There we go. And that has lowered their war enthusiasm by quite a bit. They're definitely willing to negotiate a peace deal now. Maybe a little bit more than usual. Can't get them to revoke cores. It's a bit odd. Oh well. For the time being, I just want cash from them. Okay. War reps and 56 ducats straight. Alright, back to normalcy. Let me just deal with the fleet. Protect trade in Zanj. Zanzibar is the best place for you to port at the moment. And head back to the northern territories. Oh wait, I've already stated them. Okay, yep. To the northern... to the old Malindi provinces. Alright, so let's finish up here. The Mamluks are invading Adal. Oh, and the Sungli is now a vassal of the Mamluks. Yeah! They're definitely starting to encroach on my territory. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to use the same tactics, especially since they've got 69 ships. On the other hand, most of those ships should be over here rather than down here, and they don't have, well, the Suez Canal, they're not anywhere close to getting that. Of course, I could try sending their ships all the way around the continent. Although I don't... Maybe they know about that? I'm not even sure. Let's see here. Covert, steel maps. Okay, they don't. So it's a non-issue. Excellent. At the very least, I doubt they have more than half of their ships on this side. Although I do need there to be a bit less than half for me to even consider naval dominance. I have managed to reach right of commerce now. I'm still recovering with the increased power costs and instability that causes. But as soon as I'm recovered from those, I'll go, which is a year and a half from now, I'll go ahead and pass the second reform, which will cause me to start gaining in meritocracy. After, not meritocracy, commercialization. And once commercialization starts to spread, I will also gain a bonus. No, I also will gain casual literacy, since all I need for the requirement is commercialization. Although, for the moment, I believe... Okay, so Mizizimo is the one that's guaranteed to have enough. And Zanjabar doesn't produce 2, despite the fact it has minor center of learning, and as far as I know is the only other province under my control, so currently Mizizimo is the only one with enough, which is nice. Anyway, nothing much else has happened. I am currently saving up points to tech up once I get both casual literacy and commercialization. Colombian imports are going to be an issue, although hopefully the scientific methods will not. Anyway, I'll see you again next time. Until then, bye.